Hi everyone, it is Michelle from the Fly Scribe, and I have a confession to make. So I've built a lot of tools that have gotten incredible feedback on, and so now I'm just ready to market them. But here's the thing: when it comes to having an ADHD mind, execution becomes our problem, because then we get into worrying about if the product is perfect, if it's going to be rejected, and it leads into a whole issue of being rejected and not knowing how to deal with it. So for me, I am presently going through that, so I jumped on Slay and Scale to help me work through this problem. My only step now is to market my products and get it out there. So 𝗵𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍 is going to help me overcome this right now. So as you can see, my first prompt says, "Hey 𝗵𝗵𝗲, I'm struggling with executing my co-pilots. Everything is done. I just need to market it and start selling." And so now 𝗵𝗵𝗲 has replied to me, "Hey Michelle, I hear you. You've done the deep work, created powerful tools, and now you're standing at the edge of visibility. That pause, it's not laziness, it's a mix of nervous system freeze, perfectionism, whispering just tweak one more thing," which is true, and that tender need to be received with resonance, not just reach. So, of course, our disclaimer comes up. Before we begin, Slay and Scale AI is not a replacement for professional or medical care. Please consult with a licensed provider for specialized support. Now, here's the thing. It says your co-pilots do not need to be sold perfectly. They need to be shared consistently, and that's the key. People with ADHD have a problem with being consistent because we lose interest very easily. And it's just how our brain is wired. When we lack dopamine, we lack motivation, and then we move on to the next thing that can give us that dopamine hit that we need. So it says, let's scale at your pace. So now it asks what I want to do. Do I want to map a soft launch using my co-pilots, get a mini content pack, which will include caption, hook, CTA to start marketing? And for that, we would use the command code Content Boost. This is a shortcut code. Or it says, revisit your approval stories and shake off the visibility wobbles. And this is key for me, because clearly there's something going on here for me with approval. So what we're going to do, I am going to request to do approval reset. And so she goes on to say, all right, love, let's step into a soft reset. When visibility feels heavy, it's rarely about strategy, it's about safety. Let's move through the four-part creating beyond approval reset from your guide together. You don't have to do all four right now. Just pick one that your body or heart feels ready for. And so creating beyond approval is a guide that comes with this GPT. It comes with 𝗵𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗍𝗆, so you can read through it. I believe there are about 29 pages, if I'm not mistaken, in this guide. And so our first journal prompt is, if I didn't need anyone's approval, what would I create next? Right? So write a messy, no filters, no optimizing, let your truth spill out. So if I didn't need anyone's approval, what would I create next? I would probably create another AI co-pilot, or create something dealing with helping women, neurodivergent women, organize their email box, because we know we hate dealing with emails. Number 2 is somatic reset, mirror moment, a nervous system nudge to recognize your own gaze. 1, stand or sit in front of a mirror, gently place a hand on your heart or cheek, softly say to yourself, I see you, I am proud of you, keep going. Let whatever emotions rise. You're safe here, right? And then it goes on to say, mindset reframe. They don't have to recognize me. I am already rooted in who I am. So your work is not up for debate. Your value doesn't need a comment section. You're building for the ones who feel it, not the ones who don't get it, right? So number 4, we go into a mini mantra for marketing day. I'm building for people who need this, excuse me, not for people who didn't ask for it. Say this before you share a post, an offer, or a story. Let it be soft, let it be sacred. Which one feels like the right entry point today? Journaling, body reset, reframe, or mantra. And then it says, keep building momentum or rest for now. So it's asking if I want to keep building on this, or do I want to rest here for now and let this kind of marinate in my system, and then I can decide which way I want to go. I know for me, approval is a big thing, and I'm working on that. And so with the Slaying Scale Clarity Coach, you know, it's for women who are building businesses but are still attached to that idea that they need someone else's approval, or need their hand held, or need permission to do something before they can move forward. And so that's why I built Slaying Scale, so that we know and that we can continue to put in our minds that we don't need someone else's permission. We should be able to trust ourselves, trust our vision, trust what we're doing, and make sure we build a quality product that offers a solution, offers transformation, and that, you know, people who use it can definitely resonate with it, and it can help them to overcome some of the things that hold them back. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is an actual thing that I'm going through right now. Just executing, finishing it, tying it off, saying it's done, and putting it out there for the world to see, and for people who are on this frequency to pick up on it and see what it's about. So that's all I want to share with you for today. Talk to you soon. Bye.